All right, let's get right into your upper body warm up. For this warm up, you're going to need a resistance band. It can be one of the big circular bands or it can have handles, and you'll also need a pair of 5-pound dumbbells. So we're going to start just with our body to get going. We're going to do a couple of windmills. So we're going to take one arm, bring it back behind the body, bringing the shoulder through its full range of motion. We're going to do this 5 times on each side. So just turning to the side so you can see what I'm doing. This is 4 and 5. We're going to go ahead and do this on the other side. Trying to stretch the arm as far up and then as far back and around as you can. We're going to do 5 of these. So it's 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and then we are going to stretch the wrists and the forearms. So I'm just going to press my fingertips back, just feeling this stretch all throughout my forearm for a few moments, and then doing the same thing on the other side for a few moments here, repeating that. We're going to do 2 total on each side, and feeling that stretch for just another second here on the other side. Then I'm going to do some wrist circles going in one direction, and then some wrist circles going in the opposite direction. All right, next we're going to be grabbing our band. So I'm going to hold this with a stance that is a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and I'm going to take the band up and over my head and then bring it forward. We're going to do a total of 5 of these rotations, and I want you to keep your elbows nice and straight. So bringing your hands back and then forward. Let the shoulders do what they need to do to feel comfortable. So this is 3 and 4 and 5. All right, so you're just going to have your hands right in front of your shoulders. You're going to pull this band apart. We're going to do 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is just warming up the little muscles in the back of your shoulders. So now coming down onto the floor, we're going to go into child's pose. So coming down onto hands and knees in the tabletop position, sitting back down onto the heels, and then stretching the arms out in front of the body. Just trying to stretch the arms as far out as possible. You should feel the stretch all throughout your back. And then we're going to take one hand underneath the other arm, bringing the shoulder and the ear to the ground. And we're going to switch sides. We're going to do 3 of these on each side. And then coming back up, we're going to repeat that a second time. And then once more, the third and last time on each side. All right, next we're going to get into some push-ups. So we're going to go ahead and get into the push-up position. You can do these modified, so having your knees on the ground, or you can do standard and just having your knees up off the ground and your toes are supporting your body. This would be the modified push-up position, and what we're going to do is bring the chest to the ground and then push up, and that's exactly what it's going to look like. So we're going to go ahead and just do 5 push-ups. So coming down to the ground, pressing up, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're going to come back into a standing position now, and you're going to need your dumbbells. All right, so we're going to use these dumbbells to warm up some of the motions that you'll be doing in your workout. So we're going to start by doing some shoulder press. So we're going to bring the dumbbells up on either side of your body, and you're going to press up and down. We're going to do 8 reps. So this is 2, 3, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a little bit better. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and then we're going to, I'll turn to the side so you can see a little bit better. You're going to bend your knees and lean over just a little bit, letting those dumbbells come down. And you want to make sure you've got your back nice and flat, so you're pulling your shoulders back and down, and we're not letting the back round at all like this. What we're going to do is we're going to row. So we're going to pull one dumbbell up, bringing your elbow to your hip, and then back down, row. And so we're going to do a total of 8 on each side. So that was 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then the very last thing we're gonna do is just some bicep curls. So it's gonna look like this. We are curling the weights up and then back down, and from the front, that'll look like this. We're just gonna do a total of 6 bicep curls. You can alternate arms, or you can do both at the same time. So we're gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we've got the upper body nice and warm, and you are ready to have a great upper body workout.